You've seen Embassy before. All of our Embassy shredders are customer picks. You've seen Microcut before. So you get that really fine, nice shred.
It's actually pretty quiet, too.
It's very quiet, considering the power you're gonna notice.
Yes.
12 sheets at a time, larger pull-out bin. This is a 6-gallon bin instead of a 3-gallon. But look at this.
It has
Up here at the top, it has an auto dock feeder. So why is that great? You know, all those documents that I have to go through and get rid of and shred, I don't even have to count them. I can just load them right up here in the back, and boom. It's gonna start doing the shredding for me.
Bill, we can walk away.
We can go back to watching TV, making a cup of coffee, or, you know, going through that other drawer in that other box, and oh, I found something else. It can actually be auto-feeding and shredding at the exact same time.
Stop it!
And the thing is, why did they develop this? It was about being more productive.
Efficient.
Exactly. It's efficient, it's productive, but it's also, at the end of the day, protecting your identity. I'm gonna stop this to just show you again what Microcut looks like.
All right, and then I wanna show the colors because I didn't do that. Sorry, everybody.
But you notice, this is a finer shred. It's a finer, smaller shred than what we, you know, become accustomed to, that 1970s like strip shred. Exactly. Let me just, where's that purple piece of paper? Oh, here we go. I mean, if you're shredding with something like this from the 70s, it's a 30-piece puzzle. With Microcut, it's thousands of shreds per page, and it's harder for them to piece together. This is what you want to evolve to, and you want the power and convenience of what this one unit from MSC can do.
Here is your red. We have it in purple, and we have it in aqua. We're also including a couple extras. We're including the waist liner, and we're including the 6 lubricant sheets, which is always great for the health and maintenance of your machine, to constantly kind of use those lubricant sheets just to kind of oil the gears inside. Right. This machine is getting perfect 7 5-star reviews. So every one of the reviews is getting a perfect 5-star review.
And the thing is, it's because it works and it does what it's supposed to do. We have a lot of pieces of electronics here that do a lot of amazing things. Like, you know, smartphones, they do a lot. We just want it to make a phone call. Our shredders have one job. It's just to shred. And the thing is, yes, this does 12 sheets at a time, which is awesome because, you know, some shredders just do 6, 8, 9, or 10. 12 sheets is great. 120 pages at once. So this huge stack of documents right over here, I don't have time to feed it in one at a time. I can just load it up. There's even a guard and gate right up here, so I can just let it go. And yes, I can go on and do more things.